What's up, guys? Nintendo here once again, and I didn't think I'd be saying that anytime soon, but boredom has set in. People have been requesting it, and I got a new phone, so yeah, got a Galaxy S10, and the video is incredible on it, so let's see how this turns out. I'm not going to use any lighting or anything, so it might not be super, bright, but yeah. So this is just going to be like a what have I been up to video, and maybe show some games off and talk about what I've been playing and a few YouTubers that I've been watching and just talk about stuff in general. So let's see, where to start. I've been working a lot lately, still working. I work in a dispensary and cannabis has been deemed necessary, so there's that. And I haven't been collecting games as much, but I do collect for the Switch now. I got a Switch I don't want to say not that long ago, it's been over a year, but it's still a very new system to me. I'm not used to having new systems, so it's kind of strange. But I have a Switch, I have a lot of games for it, I freaking love it. That is my new favorite console. It's only topped by or Super Nintendo and maybe PlayStation? I don't know, man. Switch has such good games. So many good games, so many good ports. I can go on about that for an hour, so I'm not going to do that. But let's just, I'm just going to switch the camera around from the other perspective and not show my ugly mug as much and show you guys what's up around here. And so, yeah. So, starting here where I started, bunch of games, some Lego sets. That's something that if I decide to make more videos, there's going to be more stuff involving Legos. I love this little corner deli, dude working inside, and the little chick with the sandwich. And there's another set next to it. But yeah, pretty darn cool. So one thing that happened recently that's kind of a bummer. Sorry to start on kind of a bummer, but Senor Cheese, Cheddar Cheese, did pass away, my old kitty. I know there was quite a few fans of him. His ashes are right there, and my friend Caroline was sweet enough to paint this for me and give it to me. This is the JPS Cheese Enterprise. That is his little memorial to him, and I miss him very much. It's hard to talk about. He's irreplaceable, for sure. That being said, after months, I finally did get a new friend, and he's over here being super, super lazy. And every time a camera's on him, he knows. He's a giant black cat. His name's Astriel. Oh, what's up, kitty? He's super sweet. Giant kitty. It's hard to tell on camera, but he's a really big cat. I've had him for about a month and a week. But again, it's just the thing with cheese is really tough for me. So that's one thing that happened. But on a positive note, I've been collecting some games and toys and did some good stuff for myself. I got a new computer and filming on this new phone and paid off my car and all that stuff. So living at my dad's right now. It's kind of a matter of convenience while me and my girlfriend look for a place. But yeah, to start off with here, we've just got some randomness. This is just my shelf of there's TurboGrafx, it's PlayStation, and then I've been playing my DS. Actually, I beat Dragon Quest IV. That's one thing that I have been doing. I beat that mostly at work when it's slow. So yeah, that was cool. And I've been playing Dragon Quest V, trying to go through the series. But this is just kind of a shelf of randomness. This video is going to be just all over the place. But anyways, there's some random Lego figures. This freaking dude in the chicken suit that doesn't have normal Lego arms, but he has wings. That is amazing. And the banana guy too. Really cool. These are just random figures I found, sorted out. I have so many figures, it's ridiculous. Here is the one Fortnite dude that I bought. I don't even like Fortnite, but this figure is incredible, and he was $4, so can't beat that. There's a Leonardo Ninja Turtle freaking Lego dude right there. But yeah, just a lot of randomness. We got a Native American dude that face planted. They did Native American Legos back in the day. I'm sure back then they called them Indians. So yeah, we've got some Famicom games and a couple odd-shaped Famicom games. We've got some pretty good loose Genesis games, including my freaking love right there. It's Crusader of Senti. Yes, and Alicia Dragon. Those are probably my two favorite Genesis games. A few repros down there. A couple soundtracks on cassette that Trent made, which was really cool. Splatterhouse 2 and Zombie Ate My Neighbors on cassette. Just awesome. And then this is like, literally, this is my life right now, is just sorting Legos and dudes, and some of these parts aren't Legos, and trying to figure out which ones are, and thank God I found a Lego identification group recently, and they're amazing. TurboGrafx stuff has definitely increased since the last time I did a video. I have all these. I have a couple. That's weird. The color on that Bonk's Adventure comes out a little funky. What was I saying? I have a couple in box, but they're not right here. They wouldn't fit right here. I do have a PC Engine now, so I have a Japanese TurboGrafx, and I have a couple games right there, but I also have a few. These are all my loose TurboGrafx and PC Engine games right there. It's actually more than you would think. And then I guess I'll just show off what I have in my PlayStation collection right now. So, as you know, I'm an RPGer mostly, so most of these are RPGs. We'll just go through these. That Command & Conquer is a funny story. It's hard to point when you can't see where you're going, but I found the disc that I was missing for this at a flea market recently, and then somehow didn't go home with it. I have no idea how, or if I lost it or something, but it pissed me off so bad that I literally went out, well, not went out, but I went on eBay and ordered the other disc, so that's on the way. But, yeah, some RPGs. RPGs. There you go. Nectaris, Military Madness, that's a hidden gem right there. Parasite Eve, one of my absolute favorites. Both the Personas, also awesome. Yeah, some decent stuff. Strider 2, really good game. And right next to it, Strikers 1945, also an awesome game. You got the Suikoden's. Syndicate Wars is pretty awesome. Just got Valkyrie Profile again for the first time in, oh my god, I traded that when I was like in my early 20s, and I'm 41 now. Wild Arms, super fun. Okay, so, I'm down to only 2 greatest hits. I've been replacing my greatest hits with Black Label copies, and I only need these 2. Need for Speed 3 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, so I'm on the look for those, and then I can finally get rid of those damn greatest hits. I just replaced Need for Speed... where's it at? Yeah, High Stakes right there. That used to be greatest hits, and then Final Fantasy Tactics I just replaced. So, hell yeah! And then, let's see, what else have we got here? I'm drinking Bigfoot barley wine. So good. So good. And God, the percentage on this is like through the roof. This one's 9.6 for this year. Good stuff. Take a drink of that right now. So, in the meanwhile, trip out on this awesome album cover. This is what you're listening to right now. So, this is Esok Trillium, if that's how you pronounce it, Esok Trillium. There's the title if you want to look it up. This is some really weird black death metal that the only band that it reminds me of, or I guess they remind me of, whatever, is Suffering Hour. Suffering Hour a little bit reminds me of these guys, and also I was just telling my girlfriend about them, and I told her that they're about as weird as Imperial Triumphant, if you guys have ever heard of them. Really good band, but they don't sound alike, they're just as weird. Okay, so other things that I'm into, we're just going to go through here. So, I watch a lot of food and travel channels, and here are some of my favorites. We've got Mark Wiens. You can check him out on his own webpage, migrationology.com. But go to his YouTube channel, and this is basically, rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain, still one of my few fallen heroes. this is basically my go-to when I miss Anthony Bourdain, which is pretty much almost every night. I used to watch that before bed, so I used to watch it every day, just anytime, but definitely before bed. But Anthony Bourdain goes to countries all over the world. He's from Canada, but he's of mixed descent. I can't remember what, I can't remember. But he lives in Thailand, and his wife is Thai, and they travel all over the world, and their videos are great. It's not just about the food, it's also about the culture. Really good. His channel has just blown up. I've been watching him for years now, and man, he used to be not a small channel, but I mean, when I watched him, he was way smaller than this, and now he's at 5.72 million subscribers. That is nuts. Okay, so my other favorite channel here when it comes to food and travel, we've got Strictly Dumpling. His name is Mike Chen. He has his own channel named Mikey Chen also. You can look that up too. That one's a little bit more about his travel and just life and stuff, but also some food. But this, Strictly Dumpling, is just about food. And same thing as Mark Wiens. He goes all over the world and he eats all kinds of stuff, and it's just great. Now, Strictly Dumpling is mostly about the food, whereas Mark Wiens, the one I showed before, is about like the food and the actual culture and stuff. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Let's see. Also, the last one for food and travel, we've got Best Ever Food Review Show. This guy's funny, he's witty, and this guy eats pretty much random-ass stuff, sometimes delicious, sometimes disgusting. He's actually had a couple videos that were controversial because of the things that he was eating, but it's really good content. He's really funny. I can see how some people might think he's a little too much, but in my opinion, he definitely grows on you. At first I was like, meh, he's okay, not too bad. But then as I watched more and more, he developed a lot as a YouTuber, and he's a great channel to keep an eye out on. Best Ever Food Review Show, also blowing up in subscribers, as is Strictly Dumpling. Let's go back and check Strictly Dumpling, because I've been watching these guys for a long time. You have 3.5, that's crazy. Okay, so other things. Let's see, video game wise, I'm sure you want to hear about video games. SNES Drunk is still my go-to channel. SNES Drunk is almost like Anthony Bourdain in the fact that I can like listen to him before bed and just watch tons and tons of videos. Doesn't matter if I've seen them before. He does reviews. He does a lot of import videos, top 10 videos. My main thing is his imports. He talks about imports and he talks about RPGs a lot, so I love that. But he also talks about non-RPG. As you can see, I mean, just look at this list of stuff that he's done. Here's a good one: 13 best Super Nintendo game endings, like, and then the worst ones. Like, he's just got a knack for really good content, and he's well-spoken and just funny sometimes, so great channel. Now, if you had told me even a month ago that my new favorite channel would be some dude from Britain. I think he's from Britain. I think he's from the UK. I'm not positive, though. Not very good at accents. He could be Irish. I think he's British. Anyways, if you told me that a dude that reviews Transformers, the toys, would be my new favorite channel, I would be like, whatever, dude. But, like, a random comment on a random video, and then a couple comments that went along with that comment convinced me that I had to check this guy's channel out. Thew Adams. I mean, what can I say? He reviews Transformers toys, but he's really, really funny, really witty. He likes to combine words together and, like, make new words that are really funny, and just a really witty guy. And, God, my allergies drive me crazy. Sorry, guys. I'm, like, on the verge of sneezing, but it won't come out. So if I sneeze, I'm sorry. Anyways, really, really good channel. Just a lot of really good content. His best stuff, though, for sure, is his 10 bots, 10 shots. This is where he takes a shot of alcohol, reaches in a box, grabs a random Transformer, and talks about it. Then he proceeds to take another shot, grab another bot, talk about it. It's great. It's hilarious. So good. So there are some channels that I'm into. Other news, I started doing reviews for Mosh Pit Nation. If you're not familiar with Mosh Pit Nation, they talk about shows, you know, they've got links to stuff, they've got news, reviews, interviews, all that stuff, and I started writing reviews. And here's my first review for a Greek band named Kawir, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that album title, but very good album. And I wrote this after listening to it many, many times. There's my name, yeah. So, yeah, there's a review by me, and if you want to listen to it, it's right there, but it's also on YouTube, so go ahead and check out Kawir. Really good stuff. Kind of two-faced metal. They really have two different distinct sounds. And then, let's see, what else have we got here? This is my band, Antariok, and yeah, this song all loaded up. I don't know if I'm going to show you that or not. And this is the new album I'm going to be reviewing soon. It's called Aara, A-A-R-A. And yeah, I'm working on that review right now as well. So there's just a look into some of the stuff I'm doing, and some Maker's Mark, because me and my girlfriend love Maker's Mark. She got me into it. And take your vitamins, folks, and feed your kitties good treats. So we got Legos. I mean, there's some Intellivision games. Some crazy books actually down there. That Dragon Warrior 4. Man, I totally forgot I got that Castlevania strategy guide. That is amazing. Wow, I'm actually really glad I went down there. Okay, so more Legos. We've got some Saturn. There's actually a import down there. Monster World 4. Or that's a repro. Then there's an import. Then there's Shadows of the Beast, because that case is funny, so I put it last. I don't know why I have Galactic Attack on Saturn. If anybody wants that, let me know, because I got rid of my Saturn. Games. A lot of these are just random. The few boxed NES games that I still have. Yeah. This part I'm just going to kind of run through. Here's some more repros right there. Those three are awesome. And, yeah, more Legos. Finally completed. Well, actually, it's not complete, but I got the box for Shining Force 2. I need the manual. So if anybody has that, let me know. I did actually complete all the Phantasy Stars, though, so I have all those three complete. And I do. You know what? I need Buck Rogers' manual, too, now that I look at that. Oh, and I finally got Exile. I was after that game for a really long time. Definitely trimmed down my Sega Master System collection, but I left all the really good ones that I love. Oh yeah, Phantasy Star, Master of Darkness, Golden Axe Warrior still there. Yes, it has the UPC code on it. Check out that dude, he's awesome. The Batmobile is freaking slick. I freaking love this Batmobile. And, oh yeah, I should show the Christmas set. The little Christmas set, and there's a Pokemon Lego thing. Not really Lego, but there's the Christmas, just so much on these damn shelves. Those are box onlys, if anybody needs those by any chance. Actually, they're not box only. I think they have manuals also, but no games is what I should say. And these are my complete in box Game Boy Advance games. I should go from the other way. So back here we've got Moving Hulkbuster. We've got both covers of 999. Only one game, but I have both covers and manuals. We've got all these. All the Castlevanias, the Dragon Quests. Might need to get Dragon Quest Rocket Slime again at some point. Oh, I got that Fire Emblem again? Ha! Sold my copy, regretted it. Found one for cheap. Hell yeah. Actually, I wouldn't say cheap, but it was a decent deal. And, yeah, what else can we do here? So, let's see. Oh, I know. Let's see. Been playing the Switch a lot lately. Got my controllers right there for my PS3 and my Switch. Those are the ones that I play probably the most. In addition to the Retron 5. And oh yeah, that's right. I got a Wii U, and it is the Zelda edition, which is crazy because I have the box for the Zelda edition. I got it for free from a Craigslist ad, so I have a complete in-box Zelda edition, which is just crazy. Oh, I also have this too. This is a weird thing that I got fairly recently. This was a box for holding Mario Brother 2's complete in box. There's six of them would go in that box, and that's how they were shipped out. It's just the box, but freaking crazy. If somebody's interested in that, let me know. I have no idea what to do with it, but it's pretty awesome. But anyways, yeah, that's what Mario Brothers 2 was actually shipped in, which is pretty uncommon and rare. I actually can't find one. This is my life, sorting through not Lego stuff, and crap, and G.I. Joes, and yeah. Anyway, so back to this. There's my PC Engine with Street Fighter 2 in it, yeah! Some random stuff. PS2, something's wrong with it. It's not reading discs all of a sudden. My Retron 5, some random DVDs and a book, and TurboGrafx 16, of course. And I still have my TurboGrafx 16 in box. It's actually in that cabinet back there behind my guitar. And there's my guitar. This is Jackson Explorer. That has been seeing a lot of use lately. Although that middle section is so damn dusty. Why? God, I gotta clean that. It's driving me crazy. I can see it so much on camera. I've become a Switch addict. Here's my collection. Pretty picky about what I pick up. No filler. I just got that City Skyline. I've been after that game for a while. It looks like a really cool sim city builder. But I'm not usually into those games, but that one just looks so cool, and the price would not go down. I finally got it for $20. Let's see, I've been playing the Collection of Mana lately because I've been playing Final Fantasy Adventure. I've been playing Dragon Quest XI a bit, and just got Ni no Kuni not that long ago. Let's see, what else have I been playing? Oh, just got South Park again recently. Oh, Cinemora EX. That one actually really surprised me. Side-scrolling shooters I'm very picky about. That's some fun stuff, and it's not crazy hard in the regular mode. Ys 8. I've been spending a lot of time in this game. This is a really incredibly complex game. I had no idea. But after you're into the game for like, I don't know, maybe over 5 hours, but less than 10 hours, all of a sudden it starts to be like, oh, you can cook, and you can mess with your weapons, and you can do all this stuff, and you're helping build an island, and yeah, it got pretty cool. Nintendo games of note, we've got my, watch out, Transformer. It's really hard to point and, know where everything is, but there's a Transformer right there. But yeah, here's my repros, my favorite being Sweet Home, which I've beaten. God, that is, God, it's so good. It's literally one of the best Nintendo games ever made, and we never got it here. Freaking criminal. Play that game any way you can, folks. It's a survival horror RPG that's 8-bit. I mean, come on. Gargoyles Quest 2, great game. Final Fantasy, one of my favorites, one of my firsts. All the Dragon Warriors. Dragon Warrior 4 is literally one of my favorite games on the planet. Yeah. Me and Kevin were just talking about Daydreamin' Davy. That's a great game. Underrated. Let's see what else we got here. Gun Next, speaking of Kevin, he gave me that crazy game. It's probably my most expensive Nintendo game. No, it is my most expensive Nintendo game, and he just gave it to me. What a madman. And then Mega Man 1 through 6, which admittedly I've thought about getting rid of because I only play the first 3. We'll see. Power Blade, great game. Monster Party, great game. Metal Storm, one of those $100 games that's actually worth the price tag. And Mario's, No, I don't have Turtles 3. I've had it 3 times and I just don't care. I'm kind of picky about my games these days. I collect a lot of other stuff. Here's some Super Nintendo inbox games. These are my favorites. Sorry, the video is just kind of weird, but I'm trying to go around this bed. I just got Breath of Fire 2 recently in box. And then I just recently got Shadowrun in box. Oh, awesome. That is a goal. That was a goal. And then we've got Lunar 2, my 2 Vita games. Actually, I have one more. I can't remember what it's called, but it's loose. And then we've got Super Nintendo games. Demon's Crest, Earthbound, all the, all the ones that are expensive but actually good. I try not to collect games that are expensive that are not good. Imperium, that was the first review I think I ever did. I'm pretty damn sure that's the first review I ever did. This game's awesome. What cool covers too. Not common. Fun. Lufia 2, one of my favorites. Magic Sword, actually, right next to it. Freaking great game. Out to Lunch, underrated classic. Just got PTO and I haven't even tried it yet. I was thinking about playing Robo Trek recently. That's actually a pretty fun game. Just got Saturday Night Slam Masters again. I haven't had that game in a long time. I like it. Oh, it's like Street Fighter mechanics, but in a wrestling ring. Fucking weird. Skyblazer is another one that, like, I don't hear a lot of people talking about, and that's a freaking great game. I love the floaty mechanics of it, and just, I don't know. It's just a great game. Anyways, more Super Nintendo. Super Metroid. I mean, that's definitely one of my favorites. This torn up freaking Secret of the Stars. If anybody wants this, I'll sell this for a decent price. Actually, been meaning to put that up for sale. Same with Runes of Virtue too. If anybody is after that, that's actually for sale or for trade. Some repros. I've beaten a few of these actually. I've beat Live Alive or Live Alive, whatever. Maybe I have only beat that one actually. Yeah, I've gotten pretty far in Gunman's Proof though. That one's pretty good. Oh, and I've gotten pretty far in Terra Enigma also. My few Vectrex games: Scramble, Star Castle, and Web Wars. And Super Famicom games. They're like all RPGs that have translations. Just about. There's a few that are not RPGs, but like I do actually have like Hagane. I mean, that's like a $70 cart as opposed to like $600. Anyways, more Super Famicom games. My PlayStation collection, PlayStation 2 collection, I should say. Underrated game. Curse of Darkness, Castlevania, Curse of Darkness. God, somebody play that. Will somebody play that and confirm with me that that is like an amazing game? I've already beaten it twice, and I've thought about beating it again. I love that game, and like, I mean, it's just Symphony of the Night, but in 3D. Like, somebody love that game. Please, somebody love that game. Katamari Damacy. God, I love that game. I've been meaning to play Odin Sphere and the Shadow Hearts games recently. Shin Megami Tensei, great stuff. More RPGs. Surprise. My PS3 collection has actually expanded quite a bit. I need to play Catherine. I hear that's a really good game. Looks weird as shit, but I need to play that. Dragon's Crown, definitely a favorite. Journey. God, so good. Just got Persona 5 recently. Finally need to play that. XCOM, Recent Love. And then my PSP collection has definitely expanded recently. I just got that Harry Potter game. I just got that Legend of Heroes game a couple months ago. Both those Personas I got recently. Tactics Ogre also. So, blah, 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 blah. I've actually been buying some Wii and Wii U games. I don't have a ton, but I do have some. I'm very picky about that kind of stuff. Some metal DVDs. And some regular DVDs. And that's about it. Vectrex. Still have my Vectrex, and there's the Wataru Supervision, which has some kind of weird problem right now. Just won't turn on. Not sure what's up with that. But, yeah. So anyways, that's it. Just wanted to say what's up. Just wanted to show you what the hell's up. Show you my room. I guess this turned out to be like a collection tour thing. Oh, hey. And I guess since I am doing that, may as well show you. Put all my Atari games in this drawer, and they look awesome like that. And also my Game Boy games. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. But that's about it. Just wanted to give you guys an update, and I was bored. You guys wanted the video, so there you go. So, I think that's all I have to say. I'll try to post a song of Anteriok, my band. Try to post that on YouTube somewhere. I'll probably post it on Facebook somewhere, so follow me there. And, yeah, hit that like button. Subscribe, I guess, because I might do videos once in a while. Who knows? But, yeah, love you guys. Keep rocking the retro games.